Hey, what's up? This is what I have to use a lot of the times when I'm in my yard. I have to use one of these. And I highly recommend using these bug net hats when you're in the middle of the summer, you're in the heat of the summer, because that's when insects are they really get bad. And you really need one of these. And for me, it's absolutely a necessity. I was just trying to shoot a video on the black walnut tree, and I was being the bugs were ending up going down my throat, literally. So, I mean, they're so bad out here that you have to have one of these, or else they're going to end up in your nose and your eyes and your throat. It go in your ears. It just drives you crazy after a while. So I highly recommend getting these. Now, I got these on Amazon. I get them pretty cheap. You get two for like, I don't know, $5 or something. But it's definitely well worth the money. I can't, in the greenhouse, I can get away with it without it. But out here, when I'm shooting videos around my yard and going into my garden, you have to wear this. The gnats are absolutely uncontrollable. You know, there was times I've had a bug zapper just literally running day in and day out. And there was literally a pile of bugs on the bottom of that bug zapper. And it didn't make a difference. It didn't even put a dent in the population of insects around the area, you know, the surrounding area. It was just absolutely unbelievable. So because of that reason, I had to buy this and just scrap the bug zapper idea because that wasn't doing anything. And you got to keep in mind that most of these insects, like gnats and those kind of things, are getting in your mouth, up your nose and all that. Those kind of insects only have like a 1, 2, 3 day life cycle. So even though you're killing them with the bug zapper, there's only going to be a swarm of them coming in again anyway, because they reproduce very fast and very quick. Again, they have a very short life cycle, so you're wasting your time as far as trying to, zap them away. Same thing with mosquitoes, really. I mean, that's why I did the pond thing, because I was using a zapper with the mosquitoes, and it wasn't really effective enough. I need something that's running 24 hours a day, and that's basically the same, that's the best thing you use is the pond to control that. But as far as the gnats go, they lay like larvae in your lawn, and they lay like these little maggots. They crawl all over your lawn. And early in the morning when there's dew, if you're walking around with, you don't notice it when you got shoes on, but when you're not, you look it down and you can see all these little maggots crawling all over your feet. Those are all little gnats and flies that reproduce constantly, and they do it right in your lawn. And, you rinse your foot off with the hose and your feet off and everything with the hose. But yeah, those little maggots, those are all those little flies and gnats and everything. And like I say, they reproduce and live a couple of days, and that cycle goes on all the way through the summer. So you have to get one of these. I'll leave links for some of these hats that I buy from Amazon. I highly recommend it. You can't, like I say, I cannot even go outside this time of the year without one of these, because it gets so bad here, it's ridiculous. And in fact, I'd like to get like a full body netted suit, basically, because other things are crawling on me that are stinging me and biting me and doing all kinds of nasty things to me, that I'd like to keep them off of me. So I might consider that in the future. All right, so anyway, yeah, if you want to check those links out below on Amazon, you pick these up. Like I say, you get like 2 for $5 or $10. Well worth the money. Believe me when I tell you, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't even be going out in my yard most of the time because of the amount of insects out here. In the morning, I'm going to get this on camera too. In the morning time, if you come out at the right time, the sun's just coming up, you could see like tornado clouds of gnats. That's how many gnats you see in the morning. When they just start in the morning like that, you could see literally tornado clouds of them just spinning around. It's really cool, actually very cool looking. I got to get it on camera. It's a very hard thing to capture on camera, because it's hard to catch that. If you get close to it, they disperse. If you film it from a distance, it's very hard to focus in on it. You can't really. So I do want to get that, but you'll see like in my yard, I'll have like several of these tornadoes that are rising up like 10, 15 feet in the air, full of these bugs. Like a tornado gets really wide at the top and narrow. It looks just like a tornado. I got to get it on film. It's really cool looking thing. So, all right, that's it. Just figured I'd share that, what I'm using for a insect deterrent from going up my nose and down my throat. you got to have one of these. All right. So like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.